and welcome to the channel, and today I am going to go through the new Mahle updated app for the Ebikemotion system, and it's just been recently updated. I just want to go through some of the new settings and take you through the app, and hopefully it helps you. So let's go through the app. So I'm going to go through the full app and what they've updated and the new features they've added. So I'm going to stick it up here, and then you're going to see everything I see. And firstly, I want to draw your attention to this little lock here. So you press the little lock at the top right hand corner, and basically you're about to lock your e-bike. This action will disable the assistance and software settings for anyone attempting to use it, whether with or without the application. Once locked, only you will be able to unlock it. This won't affect the e-bike's mechanics. Consider using additional physical security measures. So it's obviously saying still lock your bike up. If you're stopping at a cafe or stopping at a shop or whatever, lock it up. But what this does is if someone gets to your bike, takes the lock off, they will not be able to use the e-bike system. So to get away quicker, but even to try and sell it on, they will not be able to use the e-bike system. And then obviously if someone tries to probably repair it, obviously the serial numbers will come up and it'll be belonging to obviously you, and if you reported it stolen, hopefully you can get it back that way. But also I have a GPS tracker hidden on my bike as well, so that's additional security I have. But this is a lovely little nice feature where if you are worried and you're going in a cafe and shop, you can just flick that off and you know that system will not work. I just absolutely love that, and I think it's a brilliant system. Right, so as you can see, the front, they've done a nice clean slick and it looks really good. You've got your internal battery percentage. I've got 69% at the minute and it's saying a range of 14 miles. Obviously what people always mistake, and I get asked a lot, is oh, I did a ride and I did 26 miles and then I've just gone on another ride, but it's only saying I've only got 10 miles. What that's doing, it's like an MPG on your car. It's predicting what you're going to do. So if you go on a flat ride of 30 miles, it's obviously going to predict that your e-bike system is going to go on for more miles. So then it might say you get 60 miles of e-bike range. Whereas if you go on a ride where you're doing 2,000 feet of climbing, 3,000 feet of climbing, on a short 10 miler or 15 miler, it's obviously going to, the range is obviously going to change. So your next ride, it's going to try and predict it, thinking that you're going to go on a similar ride to what you went on last time. So that's always going to change and to your riding. So don't be too worried if it starts saying you're only going to get 8 miles and then the next one it's saying you're getting 26 miles. Because I do get asked that a lot, but don't worry about that. So yeah, below that you've obviously got total activities. I don't use this for activities, so you're not going to see a lot of it. Like 59 miles is on mine, but I don't use it. But if you want to use an activity, you basically just press the red button at the bottom, press play, and that's what it looks like. It'll show you level 1, and you can change your levels there at the top. So that's a nice little feature as well, because that wasn't on the old app where you could change the levels on your phone. So that's really good at the top there. So you can change your levels, and it's just made it's off, and obviously it gives you your speed, your average speed, your heart rate. You can connect to your whatever you use for your heart rate, time, distance, and whatever your battery left and your range. So that is looking really good now, especially with the added assist buttons at the top, which you couldn't do previously on the other one. So yeah, so that's that. Obviously presetting at the bottom, you can press that. And this is another added feature. I don't remember the way you could turn your lights on and off in the app. Well, obviously put down in the comments if you're right, but I don't remember ever you had to always change it on the bike. You can never change it in the app. Obviously you've got lights auto regulator off or on. So that's good that you can actually change them in the app, the lights. And then obviously your assistance level, you can change it where when you turn the bike on, you can have it as a level 1, so it comes on a level 1 as soon as you turn the bike on, or basically you put it down to you, and that means it'll be on no power when you've turned it on. So that's quite good as well. So you can always have it on a level 1 or U, which means I turn it on to whatever level. Right, that's that. And then at the bottom you have motor maps. which is same as standard as what it's always been. You've got eco mode, urban mode, sport mode, which I have it in, and then custom mode. Custom mode is you can actually just flick whatever you want down. Flick whichever levels, 1, 2 and 3, and you can put on whatever percentage you want. So that's quite good as well in the app. And then at the top you just have the normal settings, and this will look, if you do use the app previously, this will look familiar, where you've got the motor maps on the top, you go to engineer mode, and then it gives you your bike serial number, your mileage, your range. Obviously that's always going to be different, because if you're not using the app itself to do your activities on, that's always going to be low, because I've never hardly used it. But yeah, so here you've got the engineering mode, and then basically max torque 100, temperature, the battery is 20 degrees at the minute. The max current is 7.9 amps. Voltage 39 volts. So I don't know if that's a bit low, because I'm sure it's usually should be about 40 something volts on a new bike. So mine's starting to go down a bit on the voltage. Obviously it might be because I know what it's because I've not got 100% charge. I think that goes up when I've got 100% charge. I've got 69% charge, that's right. And then obviously remaining capacity, I've got 145 watts from 210 watts. Normal capacity is 210, so that looks about right. And then cycles is how many times I've done a full charge on, and that's 88 cycles. So as they say, you can do 500 cycles and you should still get 90% of the capacity of the battery. So I've still got plenty to go yet. And obviously temperature 15% of that's the battery. So yeah, that looks all similar to what it used to be like, but I do like the new look of the app. So some of the other features they've added is Apple Watch integration. So experience unprecedented convenience with My Smart Bike app on your Apple Watch. Control your ride and monitor essential metrics, including heart rate, without ever needing to take your phone out. This allows you to optimize and track your performance effectively. Not only that, I think you can also change the assist levels on the Apple Watch as well. So that is really good. And then obviously down here it's enhanced security, which we were saying about the lock. With our new security feature, your e-bike is now safer than ever. You can override your e-bike's assistance system through the app for an additional layer of protection against theft. Additionally, we recommend complementing this security feature with a manual lock. This way you'll have dual protection, both the digital override and the physical lock. Kickstart your ride. Personalize your e-bike settings with ease depending on your e-bike model and country. Select your preferred assistance level, light status and motor map to perfectly align with your riding style and preferences. So that's what obviously they've added to the e-bike app. So if you've got any questions, put it in the comments. Please like the video, and obviously think about subscribing. I've got loads of videos on my channel on the Ebikemotion or the Ebikemotion system if you've got one on a different bike. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like, and hopefully it's helped.